not to me. This is a good one. Wood Harris. I think honestly, like this is one of my favorite actors. He played in Above the Rim. I I think he played in what's that? Above the Rim, Paid in Full. Um, and it's a couple others. He definitely got a lot of good movie roles, but we ain't gonna talk too much. You know what I'm saying? Happy Friday. We're gonna get straight into it.
First of all, thank you all for helping this channel grow. We truly appreciate the support.
Shout out to you,
Making these
Drugstore Films.
documentaries isn't easy. We do weeks, sometimes months of research. None of the
For sure.
narrator lines is copied from any website. All the lines were written by us. Thank you. Hope you enjoy.
You're watching the Wood Harris story. Sit back and relax. Wood Harris is one of the best actors in the world. His acting career is almost 3 decades long. Since the 1994 classic film Above the Rim, we've been seeing Wood Harris's face in classic urban films. He's
He was like, I don't care about, and I definitely don't care about this whole ass nigga in the back. I will bury the both of you motherfuckers.
appeared in over 30 movies and in over 20 television shows. Harris has worked with some of the best actors in the game. Over the years, he's worked with actors such as Denzel Washington, Bruce Willis, Michael Douglas, Leonardo DiCaprio, Morris Chestnut, Jack Nicholson, Michael B. Jordan, Idris Elba, and many other great
You mean
actors.
Idris?
Wood Harris is best known for playing Baltimore drug lord Davon Barksdale in the HBO series The Wire. The character was inspired by real-life kingpin Nathan Barksdale. He's played in more biographical films than any other actor and played more drug dealer roles than any other actor as well. His laid-back style and charming smile make each of his characters lovable, even when he's the bad guy. Wood Harris gets into his own when he's acting. He loses himself and becomes the character he's playing. His eyes become the window to his character's soul. Harris isolates
Dedicated.
himself from everyone, even his family, when he's preparing for a movie role. This is his story.
Yeah, where's he
Sherwin
from?
David Harris, born on October 17, 1969 in Chicago, Illinois.
He's from
He's the
rap?
son of Maddie and John Harris. His mother was a seamstress and a substitute teacher, and his father was a bus driver and gambler. Harris grew up in the west side of Chicago in a gang-infested neighborhood. As a child, he imitated
Vice
characters from his
lords.
favorite movies alone in his bedroom. Friends in the neighborhood gave him the nickname Wood because Sherwin was hard for them to pronounce. Growing up, Harris was into art and loved drawing. His older brother Steve was a football star at St. Joseph High School. Steve was a running back and later played linebacker for Northern Illinois University. While attending Northern Illinois University, Steve studied drawing. His football career was cut short due to a torn ligament in his ankle. He then decided to just focus on acting. Steve even appeared in 2 films. He played a radio announcer in the 1985 film Don't Mess With My Sister. And in 1988, he appeared in the film 7 Hours to Judgment playing a van driver. Wood was an athlete as well. He played football and basketball for St. Joseph High School. Wood was one of the best basketball players in his neighborhood and was known for having hops. Shortly after graduating high school, Wood Harris helped form a rap group by the name of FOTM, meaning Fruit of the Mind. The group opened up shows for MCs such as Big Daddy Kane, MC Light,
Okay.
Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, NWA, The DOC, Twista, and Common.
Okay.
Things were looking good for the group. While Steve was at Northern Illinois University, Wood was out running the streets with dreams of being a rap star. Wood knew that trouble was easy to get into, and he sensed some coming. Steve gets Wood to visit 10IU. After spending the weekend on campus, Wood decided to give it a shot. Steve gets him to audition for Northern Illinois University. Wood was accepted shortly after and began studying theater arts. While attending NIU, Harris began acting in vignettes about substance abuse aimed at corporations and made good money. He later earned a Bachelor of Arts degree from NIU. Wood Harris was ready to leave Chicago. He was accepted into both Yale and NYU. He chose NYU. In 1992, Harris moved to New York City to attend New York University graduate acting program at the Tisch School.
Yeah, New York was crazy back then.
Around this time, his brother Steve's career began taking off. He landed a role in the 1993 TV movie The Good Policeman and in Leon Icosso's 1993 classic film Sugar Hill.
Yeah.
Steve was also in an episode of the drama series Homicide: Life on the Street. Around this time, Steve had gotten word that director Jeff Pollack was about to film the movie.
Then he played him a deer movie. I'm not tripping. Then he played him a deer movie.
The Rim. Steve calls and tells his little brother about the movie. Wood knew that this was his time to shine. He went to audition for the movie and ended up getting the role of Mota, a trigger-happy hustler/ball player who works for Tupac's character Birdie. While working on Above the Rim, Harris met a lot of future great entertainers such as Tupac Shakur, Bernie Mac, Leon, Dwayne Martin, and Marlon Wayans. A 23-year-old Wood Harris started his career off with a bang. Above the Rim was his first time ever auditioning for a movie role. Living in New York City, Harris no longer had to worry about gang politics like how he did back in Chicago. In Chicago, wearing your cap the wrong way could cost you your life back then. Harris made a lot of friends in New York as well. He stayed blocks away from Quad Recording Studios in Manhattan. Harris gets kicked out the NYU's graduate acting program for tardiness, but was later reinstated after his classmates petitioned the university and won. While attending the acting program, Harris starred in several stage plays, including August Wilson's Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which is one of the highest-grossing school production stage plays. While working on The Waiting for Lefty with Marissa Tomei play, Harris meets Paul Newman and Sidney Poitier on an elevator. Paul Newman looked at Harris and told him that he's doing a great job. According to Harris, that is one of the best moments in his life. In 1996, Harris guest starred in an episode of NYPD Blue. That following year, he guest starred on an episode of the CBS sitcom Cosby and on an episode of HBO series Odds. Harris also played a best boy in the romantic comedy As Good as It Gets. This was around the time he earned a Master of Arts degree from New York University. In 1998, Harris landed a role in the action thriller The Siege, and he landed a role in the comedy drama Celebrity as well. Harris also guest starred on an episode of New York Undercover that year. Train Ride was Wood Harris's first time being the lead actor in a film. He plays a devious college student by the name of Will. The movie also starring MC Lyte, Russell Hornsby, and Esther Rowe from the classic sitcom Good Times. This was Esther Rowe's last project before her death on November 17, 1998. The film was later dedicated to her. Although the film was shot in 1998, it wasn't released until 2005 due to financial problems. Harris landed a role in the 1999 TV movie Spencer, Small Vices, playing a prison inmate by the name of Ellis Alves. All of that was only the beginning.
Yeah, let's come out with the classics now.
2000 was a huge year for Harris. He landed a role in the biographical sports film Remember the Titans, playing Julius Big Jew Campbell. This was his second time working with actor Denzel Washington. Wood Harris received his first NAACP Image Award nomination.
Yo, besides Wood Harris, let me know what's your favorite Denzel Washington movie.
Outstanding supporting actor in a motion picture for his performance. That same year, he played Jimi Hendrix in the biographical television film Hendrix.
Yo, why he look like B-Lou for a second?
The film received bad reviews from critics, and Harris's performance wasn't the reason. Many blamed the writers and the music for the poor reviews. None of Jimi Hendrix's music was heard in the film. That itself took the excitement out of the movie. Harris also starred in the romantic drama Rhapsody that year, playing R&B singer by the name of Billy Dixon. Him along with Lisa Ray made the movie worth watching more than once. 2002 was another huge year for Harris. He starred in the classic film Paid in Full, playing real-life Harlem Kingpin Ezzy Faison. That same year, he starred as Avon Barksdale on the HBO series The Wire. The Avon Barksdale character was inspired by real-life Baltimore drug lord Nathan Barksdale. Over 50% of The Wire fans' favorite character is Avon Barksdale. Wood Harris was secretly the star of the show. Real-life gangsters and drug dealers all related to his character. In 2003, Harris guest starred in an episode of The Twilight Zone. And in 2004, he starred in the drama Joy Road, playing a successful Detroit lawyer by the name of Tony Smalls. Around this time, The Wire was the biggest thing on television. Season 3 is arguably the best season of the series. Wood Harris and Idris Elba's acting was powerful. Many of The Wire fans were disappointed when the two were written off the series. In 2005, Harris landed a role in the crime drama.
Yeah, that's a show people wouldn't stop talking about. Like, would not stop talking about.
Film Dirty, starring Cuban Gooding Jr. and Clifton Collins Jr. That following year, Harris starred in the romantic comedy The Heart Specialist, playing Dr. Sidney Zachary. He also landed a role in the comedy thriller Southland Tales, starring Wayne Johnson. Harris continued guest starring on shows and co-starring in movies. In 2009, he co-starred in the classic film Next Day Air. The movie was directed by Benny Boone and was shot in only 20 days. It opened at number 6 on its opening weekend, behind Ghosts of Girlfriends Past, Obsessed, Star Trek, X-Men Origins Wolverine, and 17 Again. That same year, Harris starred in the hip-hop drama Just Another Day, playing a fictional rap star by the name of A Maze. In the movie, Harris displays his MC skills. Many don't know that Wood Harris is a true MC.
I never really knew about the MC part of him, but I definitely knew the movies though. Okay.
2012 was another good year for Harris. He landed a role in the comedy film The Baby Makers and co-starred in the science fiction action Dredd. In Dredd, Harris plays a drug dealer by the name of K. Dredd received positive reviews from critics and is rated 79% on Rotten Tomatoes. In 2013, Harris co-starred in the television film The Watch to Go to Birmingham. And in 2014, he guest starred on 4 episodes of Justified. This was the first time him and his brother Steve worked together.
I didn't even know
Harris landed roles in 2 huge films in 2015, Ant-Man and Creed. In Creed, Harris played Tony Little Duke Evers Jr., the son of Tony Duke Evers, the former trainer of Apollo Creed and Rocky Balboa. Harris starred in the 2016 hip-hop drama series The Breaks, playing a record label CEO by the name of Barry Foray. The series received good reviews but was canceled after the first season. In 2017, Harris had a role in Once Upon a Time in Venice, 9/11, and Blade Runner 2049. He also plays Brooke Payne in the classic biographical 3-part miniseries The New Edition Story. Harris had a recurring role on the hit musical drama television series Empire, playing Damon Cross. He also had a recurring role on the action comedy series Ryan Hansen Solves Crimes on television.
I know for a fact he got mad bread from all these roles.
His role in Creed 2 and co-starred in Gangland, the musical. He also co-starred in a few movies in 2020. In 2021, Harris plays Coach C in Space Jam: A New Legacy. He also plays real-life Detroit hustler Pat in the crime drama television series BMF.
Yep.
That same year, Harris guest starred in 2 episodes of the comedy series The Last OG.
Yep.
In the 2022 HBO sports drama series, Winning Time, The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty, Harris plays Spencer Haywood. As you can see, Wood Harris has been in more classic films and TV series than any other actor. We can't wait to see him in future projects. Many people believe he's underrated as an actor because he haven't won any Oscars or made many red carpet appearances.
I feel like he definitely should have. Ain't no damn way with all the good roles and the way he's able to just tap into his character and all that, and he ain't getting no, like, come on, bro. It's just
Wood Harris is not only a cinema actor, he can do stage acting as well. He's performed in many stage plays, including plays from August Wilson, Tennessee Williams, and William Shakespeare. Many fans love seeing Harris play gangster and drug dealer roles, but he has much to
Facts.
offer.
I ain't gonna lie.
Every role he plays, he makes the
I
character
do.
10 times more interesting. It's safe to say that Wood Harris is one of the greatest actors ever.
Man, shout out to Drugstore Films. I just want to give Wood Harris his flowers now. You know what I'm saying? He's definitely done a lot as far as the acting scene. I don't know why he don't get his credit too much. He's in a lot of movies and a lot of good shows and everything. Let me know what y'all think about Wood Harris and his movies. My favorite, of course, Paid in Full and Above the Rim. You know what I'm saying? I think those were two funniest movies that I've seen him in. Especially the part in what was that? Paid in Full. He was like, "Fuck, you struggling for something wrong with your back?" But nah. With that being said, I appreciate all the love and support. Love is love. Um, I'm gonna go crazy next week. I'm gonna go crazy next week. Y'all gonna see. I got a lot coming. I got a lot coming. I'm going back to spamming uploads, so y'all could count on me for that. And just support. Make sure you like the video and share the video. If the video is not in your flavor, make sure you share it. You know what I'm saying? So it may be appealing to somebody else. With that being said, I'm gonna catch you on the next video.